So welcome guys. Thank you so much for your subscription towards this channel. I'm so grateful. Now today we are drafting a pattern on a tube bustier top, and this is a beginner friendly project. Beginner friendly, very easy. As you can see, I've already drafted my lines we'll be using for this project. So quickly we are going to implicate our exam measurement, and then that'll be all. So on my waist here, my nipple to nipple is 7. With the 7, I divide the 7 into two equal parts, which gave me 3.5. So with the 3.5, I'll be adding half-inch allowance to the 3.5 to give me 4. With the 4, I'll be taking the 4 from the bust point to the waist line. So this is it. 4 on the bust here. So after I'm done giving the point for the bust span here, I'll connect my dots together. So once I'm done, I will stand on the bars point here. This is the bars point line. Let me indicate it. So B point line, the under point, under bars point, B point, and then the waistline. This is the waist line here, and this here is our allowance. So since I'm done with this dots here, I'll come in here by half an inch this way and go out by 1.5 inch. I'll do exactly the same on the under bars as well. So I'll mark 1.5 here and half-inch here. So this is it. So once I'm done, I'll be using a curve to connect this part here to 1 inch. I'm marking down the under bars here. So don't forget, I mark down 1 inch, and this is the 1 inch dotted here. I'll be curving from this point here to meet this point here, and then from that point to meet that point. But once I do that, I'm going to connect this point here with a rule. Now, whilst I'm done, I'll be connecting it with a curve. So this is it now. Remember, it's a freehand, so please don't be bothered with the kind of lines, double lines I have here. So whilst I'm done with this one, I'm now going to work on my shoulder line here. So with the shoulder line here, I'm going to take the exact measurement for these 2 points here, and then take the midpoint. So the exact measurement for this point here is 4. Can you see that? 4. So with the 4, I'll be taking the midpoint of the 4 here, which is 2. 2 here. With the 2 I take here, I'll be connecting it to meet my bars point here. Okay, I'll be connecting this point here to meet my bars point here. So this is our connected line here. Can you see that? Right. So whilst we are done, we are now going to work on the tube, or the bars part of the blouse you're talking about. So right now I'll be taking the measurement between these two intervals here. Okay, that is the under bars and then the bars point. Okay, so the bars point and then the under bars. I'll be taking the interval between these 2 points, and it's 3. Can you say exactly? 3 exactly. So with this 3 exactly, I'm going to mark. I will stand on the bars point here and mark 3 all round. Okay, I'll be doing that with my rule. Can you see that? Right. So I'll be marking 3 all round, but make sure your point or your rule or your tape does not move from the bars point. So we are done with connecting our 3 inches all round. So while I'm done with this one, I'll now switch to my marker and then make our indications here very bold. Okay, so this is it. So this is it now. Can you see that? It's very easy. Very, 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 very easy now. Let me turn it this way. This is it now. So to get the dart part of your chest line here, to get the dart for your chest line here, you'll be taking the bigger part of your dart on your waistline, and which is, it's always the dart facing your side front, okay? Not your center front, no, your side front, okay? Your side. It is always the dart facing your side. You take that dart and then divide it into two and give the lower portion to this side and give the bigger portion to this side. So my darts here, my measurement here is 1.5. So with this 1.5, I'm going to mark, I'll stand here and mark ½ inch here and then go out and mark 1 inch here. So once I'm done indicating it, I'm going to make it bold by using my marker now. As usual, this one, it should be freehand. This is the formation we are looking for. So at this point now, we are going to take our exact measurement for this. Now remember, my bust point is 9, 36. 36 divided by 4 is 9. With a 9, I'm going to add ½ inch, 1.5 inch of this part. Remember, we took the bigger part of our dart here, which is 1.5. So I'll be adding 1.5 inch, which is this here, to our bust, and then plus 2 inch allowance for sewing allowance. So 1.5 inch plus 9 plus 1.5 inch is 10.5 here. Can you see that? And on my waist here, my waist is 24. 24 is 24 divided by 4 is 6. 6 plus 2 inch allowance here for the dart will give me 8. It will give me 8. Can you see that? This is 8. So with the 8, I'm marking it here and then give 2 inch allowance for sewing over here. Okay. So whilst you're down, you just have to connect it with your rule, like so. I'll be using marker for this point. So that'll be all for this project, okay? That'll be all for this project. Just look at it now. It looks so JJ. This is the right formation we are looking for. That'll be all for this project. Can you see? So what I'll be doing is trim up the dart area, which is this part here. So we have to determine our neckline for this part. With the neckline, I'll come down by ½ inch on my chest line here. Can you see that? So just something very slight curve like this. This is my neckline. This is going to be my neckline. And on my armhole, I'll come down on my chest line at 1 inch as ½ inch as well. And then I'll curve like so. Everything is. So it's very easy. Okay, so that is it for today's project. That is it for today's project. Now we are free to cut. And then there you have it for your front. This is your front. This is it. Very simple. You see that? It came out looking so simple. So simple. Now let's go to the back part. Let's go to the back part now. So I've already drafted everything already. So this is the back for our project here. Can you see? So this here is our allowance. So this is the allowance. Can you see that? My nipple to nipple span is 7. With the 7, I divide it into 2 and I had 3.5. So with the 3.5, I add half an inch to the 3.5, which give me 4. I mark, so with this 4, I mark for my bust point to the allowance 4, 4, 4, 4. And that is the line you see in the middle of the triangular shape. On this 4, I came in by half an inch and I went out by half an inch. And that was how I got to my triangular shape here. On my chest line, I came down by 1 inch, and that is where I ended my dot line. Okay, so that is just by the way. That is just by the way. We are okay. We are good to go. This is our front, and this is our back. Okay. Please, if this video is helpful, give me a thumbs up. Please, it's very, very necessary. Just give me a thumbs up. And also for you to be notified anytime we upload new videos here, please turn on your bell notification to be notified anytime we upload new videos here. Please support this channel by subscribing to this channel. Just tap on the red subscribe button and then that will do the magic here. So thank you so much. I'm so grateful for your support. I'll see you on the flip side. So this is just by the way. This tutorial came looking so beautiful. It's a colorful day.